Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. I don't know if you can tell, my eyes are puffy. Allergies. So today, I have a doctor's appointment. Um, it is a Tuesday. I know it's not a Monday. I'm sorry. Yesterday, I was just not feeling like it. We went to a gig on Sunday. I'll tell you all about that more in a minute. I'm going to use the Solomona 2. This is from Odin's Eye, and I love this color story. It's so pretty. I normally use this, and this, and I mix them. It makes a really pretty, like, sunset eye. I'm not going to do that today because I'm obviously wearing something a little bit different. Oh, my little tassels, they got confused. I'll deal with that later. So, I'm going to go into this lightest blue. It's kind of a bluish purple. Um, so my husband and I do birthday parties. Um, and I know it was Easter. Well, you don't know, but I know it was Easter. So we went to these two little girls' birthday parties, and we did, I did face painting. My husband did magic and balloons and did the games, and it was for an East Indian group, and it's one of my favorite parties to go to because they always have the best food. I love East Indian food, um, but I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of faded now. I don't know why that I didn't wash it off from Sunday. But yesterday and actually this morning when I woke up, it was really, really good. I painted it, obviously. Um, but I took a shower and it's still there. I didn't like scrub my arm, obviously. Um, but I did wash it and um, it's still there. It's very interesting. So, anyway, we did a birthday party, got some East Indian food, uh, went and visited some family members up in Burien, which was amazing. I haven't seen them in a very long time. I always, my husband goes up there a lot. Not as much as he should, but he does go up there a lot. And every time he goes up there, I'm so tired from working all the time that I'd rather stay home. And they understand. They get it. So that's good. I'm going to go into this. It looks blue, but it looks more green on my side. If you hear the puppy snoring in the background, he is. See how that's just a little darker. So puppy is Grogu, and he's snoring in the background. So that was our Sunday, but my eyes watered so bad all day on Sunday. And then yesterday, I sat on my couch and my eyes just gooped and gooped and gooped and gooped and gooped. And so that's why my eyes are super, super puffy. So why am I putting makeup on? Because I have a doctor's appointment. And I'm not going to be seen in public without some sort of something on my eyes. Um, so Friday was the last day of work for a week. We are on spring break. Um, and I love being on spring break. It's one of the reasons why I love my job, is because I get to have week-long vacations, or, whatever. I have summer vacation, I have winter break, I have midwinter break, I have spring break, because I work for a school. Well, I drive school buses. So I get to have that same schedule off. I could have worked. I chose not to. Okay, so now now I'm going into the deep blue. But just the lightest of the deep blue, because I have other plans. I kind of did this look with different colors for my Friday. I came home from work and I took a nap because I knew we were going to go out, and I knew we were going to go out and be out kind of late for us. And getting up at 2:30 in the morning was, still what I did. So I came home and I took a nap. And then my husband and I went out to a place called Top Gun, which is a bar close to home. Well, somewhat close to home. So, met up with a couple of coworkers, at least one person from where I used to work came out to visit me. And so it was super, super nice. So now I'm going to go into this purpley shade. And I'm going to put that right here. And blend it. I know. It's going to look funky, but we need to trust the process. So I'm just putting it in here. We did some karaoke. We had some drinks. We got to visit. It was so much fun. I had a great time. My husband brought out his balloons. He twisted balloons for the people at the bar. It was super, super nice. We had a great time. So, there's that. Okay, so now I'm going to brush that off, and I'm going to go back into this teal color because I want to blend right in here a little bit more. There we go. I know you're going, it doesn't look any different, but it does. It just gives it a little bit more cohesiveness. It makes it so you can't see where the purple started and the teal starts. It just gives it a more cohesive look. Is it 6 o'clock? It is. My appointment's at 8:30. And you're saying, why are you up so early? Because I like to wake up slowly. I like to do my makeup. It's just how I like to be. So, making sure everything is blended really well. Now, I have to say, I have been using this All About That base, and it's from J Cat Beauty. I think I got this when I did a Beauty Bay order, which was months ago. They came out with a palette called Dark Fantasy, and one of the creators that I watch, she got it, and I was like, oh, I want that Dark Fantasy, but I had to have X amount of money in order to get free shipping, so this is what I got. It's gone now. I'm very sad. Well, I mean, there's probably a very little bit left in there. So, the other day, on Sunday, I used the NYX glitter primer, and I'm wondering if there's something in there that I am allergic to. So I'm going to go today with my Glimmer Grasp. Did I use that? I don't remember now. But today I'm going to use this. And we'll see if it's just my allergies to outside, or... So we're just going to put this right here. Now I have been using my loose pigments a lot, and I think I'm going to use one today. I have not brought it out yet, but I think I am going to use this one. This is called Gravity. I'll show you what it looks like. You see that? Is that the one I want? Let me look. This one is called Galaxy. Well, maybe this is the one I want. Yep, that's the one I want. Galaxy. Not Gravity. And I got this a long time ago. This is from Osei. This is a sea mineral mist. And it's... I don't use it for anything else other than spraying my brush. I don't know why. So I'm going to take... This is a BK Beauty 6. I can't remember what... I mean, it's the only one that has like this bluish handle. But... So I'm going to take some of that on my brush. Spray. Not like getting it super, but then I'm going to put this on the edge so it blends between. I'm going to pick up some more. It's still kind of damp, so I don't need to respray it. But I'm going to kind of cover up that purple, but not really. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see, because if you want to see the whole color, you're going to want to cover your whole lid with this. but I want to keep it lighter towards the inside, so I'm not going to put it too far. I'm hoping you can see that shift though. It's just so pretty. It will define. It's not going to be as such a stark line in just a few minutes. I want to cover that up though, because it is a loose pigment, whereas these are pressed pigments. I don't want to have it spread all over. So I am going to take a Q-tip because I have some allergy gook building up in the corners of my eyes. I don't even know if you can see it, but I can see it. And I don't like it. So now I'm going to take this color right here. I would read you the names, but they are so light. I cannot read them right now. I'm going to take this, spray it, wipe off the ferrule, and then we're just going to add that and blend into that other color. That way it's brighter. I like the way it looks lighter on the inside and darker on the outside. That's my preferred. Dipping a little bit more. I'm not going to respray it because it's still kind of damp. But I like darker on the outside, lighter on the inside. For me, it makes me think that my eyes look brighter, bigger, and you can't notice how hooded they are. So I'm just taking a little bit of that over the top. Okay. Next eye, I cleaned it off just a little bit so I can get the whole brush covered. Now I'm going to do this. Missed it the first time. Missed. Sorry. Sorry. But I want to say thank you to all my new members. Last week was Hell Week for us, for school bus drivers. We basically didn't get off the bus the whole day. But one of the things that helped my week go by so fast was, and I don't know how this happened really, but I love it. I saw all these new members coming, and I grew by like 100 people. So thank you so much for joining me and making me feel good. I appreciate you. So yeah, I do have, like I said, this is spring break. So this is what I'm working with for my eyes for now. We're putting that to the side. And ooh, I forgot to grab a primer. There we go. I'm going to use my No Filter primer from ColourPop. But we are on spring break, and I have a box that I bought for myself with the promotion. There was a promotion code, and you could get, I think it was 20% off or something like that. Sorry, this has got to go now. Just gonna let that sink in for a little bit. But I got, it's called an ice cream box. We're gonna open that in another video. I don't do a whole lot of buying makeup. I said I wasn't gonna buy any until I had Grwm paid off. And I had done really well for a couple of months. But it's going on my birthday month. And so I spoiled myself just a little. Because I've been doing really well. So I will be showing those, but I have a couple of other video things in mind. Sorry, I'm trying to put this on, and when I'm around my mouth, I don't want you to hear me, you know. I like the lighter feel. These are the Fenty Dewdrops. And I have this in shade 4, which is called... I have no idea. I think it's just called shade 4. Now I'm going to add it to the back of my hand because I don't want to overdo it. But this is just a light skin finish. It's not to necessarily give me the cakey look. It's just to blend with your skin and smooth out or color correct, or however you want to say it. It just makes it so that your skin looks more even. It's not, you don't see any blotchiness, or you'll still be able to see my beauty marks, and like I have one here right next to my nose. I have one here next to my nose. It just makes it so that my skin looks more even. Okay, now we're gonna get my powder out. I'm also using, just because I've had it for forever and I only use one powder at a time, I'm using the Fenty loose powder or Pro Filter powder in butter. And I'm going to use the Glow Wish. I'm very sad about this. Anyway, the Glow Wish concealer. I don't know what the real name is, but it's a concealer. I have watched several videos that the Wishful line is gonna go away from Huda Beauty, And I'm very sad about that because there's a moisturizer that I absolutely love, and it's been out of stock, and I don't think they're going to restock it because she said she's taking back over her company and the Wishful line is going to go away. And I'm very sad about that because I loved that particular. There was like a honey lavender, came in a purple. So this is from their Wishful line. This is the honey whipped, but there was one that kind of looked like this, only it was purple, not yellow. And I had decided to try the yellow one just, just to see, and didn't get the purple one. Well, now they're going to do away with that whole line. And I don't know what that's going to mean. So I'm kind of sad about that. So back to being on spring break. I do have more videos planned. I do plan on doing more videos this week while I'm on vacation. Okay, so I still have the little cover to it because I'm weird like that. I don't use it enough, and I want to keep it as fresh as I can for as long as I can. So this has kind of a cake smell to it, this powder. I don't mind it. It just, why do I have to, okay, so I'm a snack. That's funny, but anyway, I don't understand why it has to have like a smell to it. It's powder. But I guess I don't want it to smell bad either, so I guess it's alright. My grandkids, my granddaughters, they were on spring break last week. And I wish I could go and see them, but driving to Idaho is expensive. So that's not happening. I mean, I could go there, see them. That would be fun, but I have other things to do this week. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about today. So I'm going to see a brand new doctor. We switched insurances. I'm going to go in with I'm doing my best to, I don't know if you can, let me see if I can, I don't want to show you this. You see that dip? I'm doing my best to go through this. I think I can almost see pan in this. Anyway, going to see a brand new doctor today because we switched insurances. When we renewed our insurance in October, November, it's when they do their whole sign up thing. And our insurance was going to go up by 120%. That's a lot. that's a lot. So instead of like 140 for my husband and myself, it was going to be 300 and something. Too much. I just hit pan. Haha. Yay. I don't know if you know, or some of you haven't watched, but I did use all of my Elf Forever Sun-Kissed bronzer, and I have so many, and I just want to use what I have and enjoy it. Did I go out and buy another Forever Sun-Kissed? I did. Because I like it. And I am going to use this blush. But it's very light. Very, very light. It doesn't... Sorry. Like I said, allergies hold. Whew, that was a lot. I had a sneezing fit. Like I said, allergies. One of the things I'm going to bring up to the new doctor is there something else I can be doing? I have a nasal spray. I have allergy pills that I take. And I take Sudafed. That's a lot to do in order to be able to breathe. It's a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, so here's the blush. It's very light. It looks darker here because of the way my lighting is. It looks darker here, but it here in person, and when I leave from the lights, it's not as dark when I'm done as I would like it to be. I'm a blush girl. I'm gonna put that away. Actually, this just caught my eye. This is called Divinity. And I don't remember where I got it from, but look at that color. It's so pretty. Do I need any extra? Always. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. It's kind of got, it's a blue, yellow, hint of pink to it. So we're going to spray it. I missed the first time. See, it just gives it that little extra oomph. Because I'm all about being extra. I like extra. So, alrighty. I promised I was going to use these more. So I am. Now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and just go over blending the lines just a little bit. I don't know if you can hear him. He's down over here now, snoring away. Alrighty, so now I'm going to use something that I haven't used in a while. This is my Anastasia Moonchild. I'm going to use one of these highlighters, and I think I'm actually going to use Lucky Clover. So this is what my cheek looks like right now. Can you see that? Hold. Can you see that? Oh, I love it. I love a pretty highlighter. I don't know if you can even, there, you can see it there. And I'm one of those people that I put just the whole brush. I don't think putting it right up next to my eyebrow does any good. I'm a child of makeup in the 80s and 90s. So if you're going to put it on there, put it on there. All right. And now I like to take my sponge and go over the top. So anyway, I'm a little nervous about going to this doctor because, like I said, brand new doctor, don't know what to expect, have a lot to say. We'll see how it goes. So now that all of that is on, now I take my e.l.f. and this is the Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. By e.l.f. And I was being weird. I probably had this much left in this one, and I wanted to extend it for as long as I could. So I took the Dewy Coconut Mist and I added it to it, just so that it would give me more, because I like the Dewy Coconut, but I like this Stay All Night better. And I'm very extra. Very extra. So now I'm going to use the Pretty Fresh. And let that soak in for a few. Take my sponge. Now, I wasn't going to, and I was trying to wait for as long as I could, but some of the other mascaras that I was using, I was not particularly fond of. They were not doing what I wanted them to do, and I would only use the Hella Thick from Fenty. Well, I have had this other mascara that I'm going to talk to you about in a minute. Pulling out my ColourPop. This is one of the multi-chrome liners. So see that purple, blue, purple, blue. Yeah. So I'm just going to line my lashes. My waterline. It's not going to stay. Not for very long because, woo, my eyes will water, and I will take my tissue and I'll do this number and it'll come off. Anyway, so I'm going to take my brush and I scrape it off on my color switch. And I'm going to take a little bit of this purple on the edge. So yeah, I'm going to the doctor today. It's a new thing. Oh, mascara, that's what I was on. Sorry. So I decided I had this mascara that was in my to use makeup, and I've never used it before. So I didn't know what to expect with it. Now I'm taking that maroon purple again and taking it out here and blending. So not knowing, but I opened it and I've been trying it for a week. The first couple of times I didn't like it at all. I know I haven't told you what it is yet, but I'll show you in a minute. The first couple times I used it, I wasn't really impressed. But I do know that you have to give mascara a little time to breathe. It needs to, it's almost like it needs the air to mingle with it before it gets to its absolute best. A little bit more, almost there to the mascara. So I've been using the Melt Supernatural. I'm not the biggest fan of the wand. But I use this on Sunday, and it did seem to do a really good job with my lashes. Do I curl my lashes? I try not to. The little machine thing when I was younger, I clamped my eyelid into it, and so I have PTSD. Because, I mean, I gave myself a black eye. It was bad. So I have a fear of using it again. even though some of my lashes look like I lay on one side more than the other, so my lashes don't look the best. But I think they did a pretty good job. I think that does a really good job. Do I like my Hella Thick more? For sure. For sure. Does this do better than this is the one I Big Mood? For sure. This one is better than Big Mood. I don't particularly like it. It has the same, if I remember correctly, it has sort of the same, yeah, sort of the same bristle, only it's bigger and it's goopy. Not my favorite at all. Ta-da! So now I'm going to, I don't even know if I showed these when I was doing my lips. These are just a tint, the thing has come off, from ColourPop. I don't think they even make this anymore. But I have a whole bunch of these. And they're creamy. It looks really orange. It looks darker in person. So it doesn't look like that here, if that makes sense. This one is called, what is this one called? Nude Beach. Like I said, it's darker in person than it is on my camera, but this is my look today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all the new people. Thank you to all my loyal listeners or watchers. I really appreciate it. Please remember, who's better than you? Nobody. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.